In the town of Ibeshe, a coastal community in southern Nigeria where the scent of saltwater mingled with the aroma of freshly fried akara. The town, known for its fish markets and vibrant culture, had always felt like home to me, until she arrived. Her name was Ebiere. She was beautiful, in a way that made time slow down, her presence magnetic, her voice like the whisper of the evening tide. No one knew exactly where she came from. One day, she was simply there, blending into the town's fabric, like she had always belonged. And before I could fully grasp it, she had changed my life forever. I was always the good boy, the obedient son, the one who followed the rules. I ran my late father's provision store with quiet diligence, helping my mother put my younger siblings through school. My life was simple until Ebiere walked into my shop one rainy afternoon. "Do you have bottled water?" she asked, her voice smooth as palm oil. The way she looked at me, like she could see past my skin, past my bones, straight into my soul, made my breath hitch. From that moment, I was lost. Ebiere was unlike anyone I had ever known. She was sharp, witty, and fearless. While other girls in Ibisha dreamed of marriage and children, she spoke of adventure and wealth. Her mind was a storm, her ambitions wild. She whispered of things I had never dared to imagine: money, power, freedom. "You could be more than this, Tamuno," she told me one evening as we sat by the shore, watching the fishermen pull in their nets. "You're too smart to be stuck in this tiny shop." I laughed. "It's an honest living." She scoffed. "Honesty doesn't put gold around your neck. You think these big men in Lagos got rich by selling honest provisions?" Something in her voice planted a seed inside me. I ignored it at first, but Ibire was relentless. She made me believe I was meant for more, and I, fool that I was, wanted to believe her. It started small, a favor, a harmless errand. "Just drop this package off for me," she said one afternoon, handing me a brown envelope. Nothing illegal, just business. I didn't ask questions. I took the package to an address in the next town and walked away with 50,000 naira, more than I had ever made in a month at the store. The rush, the thrill, it was intoxicating. Soon, the errands became more frequent. The money grew, and with it, so did my desire for more. Ebira introduced me to people, dangerous men with expensive tastes, and even costlier secrets. I started running more than packages. I started dealing in things that could put me behind bars for a lifetime, but I couldn't stop. She made me do it. Or maybe I wanted to do it. I could no longer tell the difference. It was supposed to be an easy job. "Just collect the money, Tamuno," Ebire said, tracing her fingers down my arm. Nothing more. But something went wrong. The man I was supposed to meet didn't come alone. There was shouting, a scuffle, then a gunshot. Blood splattered on my shirt. My hands trembled as the man's body hit the ground. I had never killed before. I had never even held a gun. The next thing I knew, Ebere was pulling me away, her grip firm, her voice steady. "We have to go. Now." As we ran through the dark streets, my heart pounded in my chest. The reality of what I had done sank in like a stone thrown into deep water. I had crossed a line, and there was no turning back. The police came for me 3 days later. I had known fear before, but never like this. The cold steel of the handcuffs, the harsh light of the interrogation room. None of it felt real. I told them everything, about the packages, the money, the men, the gunshot, about Ibire. But when they brought her in, she only smiled. "Tamuno?" she said, her voice dripping with mock concern. "I don't know him." She denied everything. She left me to rot. As they dragged me away, realization dawned like a cruel sunrise. She had made me do it. But in the end, I had only myself to blame. I write this from a prison cell, the walls as cold as the regret in my bones. I had everything. A mother who loved me, a future, a name untainted by crime. And I gave it all away for a woman with a smile like fire and a heart as cold as the Atlantic. She made me do it, but she was gone, and I was the one paying the price.